Hey, what's up? I'm Sam Paul, and this is the first in a series of behind the tracks that I'm going to be doing. My new album, Coming Home, which comes out the 25th of July on all streaming platforms and as also sampaulbeats.bandcamp.com for those playing at home. So the track I'm going to talk about is a track called Galaxy. Basically, what this is about is it's a bit of a special and heartfelt track that I wrote to my girlfriend. She showed me, I guess you could say, a feeling of love that I've never experienced in my life. It's a crazy feeling. She was both my strongest critic and also my strongest supporter. She would basically pull me up when I did something or rap something, and she didn't feel it, didn't think it was good, or knew that I could do better, probably would be a better way to put it. So she's a super big supporter of what I do, and probably instrumental in me reaching the quality of album that I feel that I have with Coming Home. So not to get too sentimental, but this girl is incredibly beautiful, both on the inside and out. So her eyes, her mouth, her lips, everything about her is just incredible. And I wanted to try to find a way to sum that up in words as best I could, try to paint a picture. So if you listen to it and you've never met her before, that you'd kind of get an idea of what it is about her that I love. So I came up with this idea of a title called Galaxy. And her eyes, basically, they sparkle whenever we're together. I don't know, like, I'd like to take credit, but I think she's just a very beautiful human. But certainly what I experience is whenever I'm with her, if I give her a hug or a kiss, her eyes just sparkle like stars. And so tying in with the title Galaxy that I was working on, I came to the conclusion that my whole world was her. She was my galaxy, and that was represented by the way her eyes would sparkle like stars. So looking at her eyes, I just felt like I was on top of the world. The song also tells a tale of remnants of a previous relationship that I was in a relationship with someone who was quite narcissistic, quite manipulative, and it made me sort of feel like true love didn't exist. And the thing that Carly showed me when we met was that it does. It's just you've got to, I don't know. But yeah, so so that's pretty much the inspiration and the reason and the story behind Galaxy. It's basically like talking about how she was like my world. She was like the home. I often believe that home was a destination, but for me it's a person. So I'll talk more about that kind of concept when I speak to you about Coming Home, the title track, because that does summarize the whole album really. But yeah, that's Galaxy, out with the whole album Coming Home on all streaming platforms, including Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, etc. On the 25th of July. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. If you want to get a listen to it before the album drop, please do check out my YouTube channel for the lyric video, and it'll give you a bit further insight. It's not too much in the way of wordplay. It's pretty straightforward. Just the biggest, I guess, wordplay in that song for me was, likening her to a whole galaxy, and that, kind of sums her up. She's a beautiful world to me. So that's Galaxy, of Coming Home, and I'm Sam Paul. Thanks for watching.